We're going to try an experiment here and compare Google to library search results. If we look up Google and the library catalog for the same topic, what differences do we see? We're going to look up virtual reality as an experiment. The first link here will open up a Google search for virtual reality, and the second one will do the same for the library catalog. Take a look at the 2 pages of results, and we'll consider the different types of information that we see. They fall into some general categories. Here's a selection from the first page of results on Google. Note that the results will vary from person to person because Google attempts to personalize the rankings to the user. Some of the categories we see are pretty obvious, and some require some knowledge of different sites. A key point to notice here is that all of the results, other than Wikipedia, are commercial in nature. The ads and the businesses are trying to sell products to consumers, and the magazine-type sites and videos are trying to sell an audience to their advertisers. There's nothing wrong with commerce, of course, but the primary purpose of these sites is not to educate or inform. Here's a selection from the first page results on a library catalog search for virtual reality. What kind of categories do we see here? Most of these categories are pretty obvious as well. Most of what library catalogs contain are articles and books, but there are other media and data sets as well. Most of the library's collection is online, as we see with a lot of the hits here. Most of it is research information, written and published for the purpose of spreading knowledge. Much of that research is peer-reviewed. This type of information can be highly technical and may include expert language, theory, and statistical analysis. It can be difficult to read because it is often written for experts, by experts, rather than for people who are new to the field, like students. Nevertheless, students are expected to use this type of material in college. It helps to introduce us to the professional language of the field and the methods of research that are used. And we should also note that the catalog includes tools which will generate citations. We always need to cite our research when we write papers, so this is actually a very helpful function. What is peer review? Part of the job of researchers and scientists is to share the findings and results of their studies. This is mainly done by writing articles for scholarly or academic journals. We see these journals and articles indexed in the library catalog and databases. Most of this work is reviewed by other researchers and scientists before it is published. They check to see that the proper research protocols were followed and that sound logic was used. They may offer suggestions for improvement, and they improve articles before publication. This peer review process gives these articles a high degree of credibility. So, the key points of this experiment here. On Google, we'll see that most of the sites are there to make money for the site's owners in one way or the other. Some are storefronts, some promote businesses, and some exist to draw viewers to advertisements. Nothing wrong with that, of course, but the primary purpose is to sell rather than to inform or educate. You can find good research on the open web, but you may have to do significant filtering and evaluating of the work along the way. On the library side, much of the information you get there is intended for education and research. Peer-reviewed articles, those are read and approved by experts in the field before they are published. Those articles can be difficult to read due to technical or expert language, but students are expected to use this type of material in college. So, there we have our comparison between Google and library search.